Hey guys, Cam here from 9 to 5 Google, and I've almost lost count of the number of different Android phones I've used and tested over the last few years. But as phones go, especially in today's market, there aren't many that are as unique as this. This is the BlackBerry PRIV, and I've got it for the next few weeks, and what I wanted to do was bring you some of the highlights of the device. First up, I wanted to focus on the keyboard, or should I say keyboards, because it not only has a physical keyboard, but also one of the best software keyboards that I've used in a long time. Both together make this one of the fastest and most versatile communication tools available right now on the Android market. Now first up, we're going to look at the hardware keyboard, and it is a 4-row affair with the traditionally sculpted keys. It's backlit too, so you can see it when it's dark. Now, if you're a BlackBerry user and you're switching to Android, you might actually be a little bit disappointed with the physical keys on the PRIV. They feel a little bit smaller, more cramped, they're not as clicky as what you might find on an older BlackBerry, maybe even the Classic or the Passport. It doesn't give you that same feedback that you would get from those. But if you're a BlackBerry user from years gone by who switched to Android a long time ago and have been waiting for a physical keyboard, this is gonna feel great. It is a little bit cramped, but once you get used to it, or once I got used to it, I actually found myself typing on it quite quickly. And like the Passport, it does have something of a secret weapon. It's equipped with touch sensors so that you can interact with everything on the user interface just by swiping along the top of the keys. So you can swipe up and down lists or swipe through screens left and right just by swiping your finger across the top of the keyboard. For whatever reason, you might not want to use the physical keyboard all the time, and that's where the software keyboard comes in. You don't have to slide out the phone, obviously, and when it's closed, it automatically loads up the keyboard every time you're going to type something, like in a message or in an email. Now, this is basically the SureType keyboard that we saw on the BlackBerry Z10 when it first got announced about 3 years ago now. And although it's not the prettiest keyboard to look at, it is one of the most efficient. The predictive text method I find fantastic. So as you're typing, words appear above specific letters, predicting what your next word is going to be. Now, in most cases, you get maybe 4, 5, 6 different options on different letters. And in most cases, they are very useful. Now, while many swear by single gesture flow or swipe-like gestures on keyboards, I actually find myself faster on this. Because I don't have to waste time trying to find letters, I can just quickly select a word as I'm typing. It can be very, very quick. Now, while you don't get the same number of different predicted words when you're on the physical keyboard, you can select between 1 or 3 words by swiping up on a particular part of the keyboard. So you'll get 3 words, 1 on the left, 1 in the middle, 1 on the right, on the bottom of the screen, and then you swipe the corresponding section of the keyboard to select that word. All in all, you can really see what BlackBerry's trying to do here with Android. They're trying to bring what they're known best for, which is creating easy ways to communicate and bringing it onto Android. Now, personally, I really like them. I'm a bit of a fan of BlackBerry's methods of doing hardware and typing, but I know I'm probably one of the few that do. But give it a try, let me know what you think. I think it's one of the fastest and most versatile ways of typing on a smartphone, or at least on an Android phone. I've been Cam, I'm at Cam Bunton on Twitter. You can follow me, ask me questions, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you again soon.